The honorary doctorate in humane letters is presented to a respected leader whose contributions bring significant enrichment to his or her community and whose values reinforce the valuable mission of Granite State College. Jeff Fiengold, editor of the New Hampshire Business Review, has been a journalist for over 40 years. In that time, he's worked as a reporter and editor at weekly and daily newspapers in New Jersey and in New Hampshire. He's worked as a freelance writer for the state, regional, and national publications, including the New York Times and The Nation, has been a longtime guest on public affairs shows on radio and television, and is the host of New Hampshire Business Review's weekly Down to Business podcast. Jeff has been recognized with several journalism awards, including the New Hampshire Press Association's Writer of the Year and Editorial Writer of the Year honors. He is a graduate of Hamilton College and earned a master's in writing from New England College. Beyond his accomplished journalism career, Jeff enthusiastically shares his knowledge and expertise with many organizations, including as a member of the board of directors of Catch Neighborhood Housing, an agency that develops and manages affordable housing in New Hampshire. He's also served for 6 years as one of the first 3 male members of New Hampshire Women's Foundation Board. He's taught journalism and the First Amendment at New England College and has taught writing at Granite State College. He is an education, housing, and workforce advocate, well-respected and active in the greater business and educational community. Jeff, it is our honor to present you with an honorary doctorate on behalf of Granite State College. Mike, do you want to do the photo first? Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
We'll get this out of your way.
Thank you, President Dean, Dean DeSalle, members of the University System Board of Trustees, dedicated faculty and staff, special guests, loving friends and families, and most of all, the Granite State College class of 2022. I am so honored to be here today to address you. It's a tremendous privilege, one that I never, ever thought I would have. It's a privilege because I get to share this special day with you. It is a day that is a celebration of education, of learning, and most of all, each of your remarkable accomplishments. I know that education's been getting a bad rap these days, with various politicians and their supporters doing their best or worst to marginalize and vilify teachers and the nation's entire education system, to force it to fit their view of what they think the world should look like, not what it really does look like. Their agenda is to undermine our faith in the nation's education system, particularly the public education system, which is at the bedrock of what we are as a multicultural, democratic society. They are afraid of people who think differently from them, who have the temerity to look at life critically and not accept things without thinking about them for themselves. The class of 2022 shows that those who try to marginalize education are wrong, and that nothing is as powerful or fruitful as learning. Learning opens our eyes and minds to things we have never seen, known, or thought about before. It gives us a greater understanding of who we are as individuals, and it also gives us a greater understanding and appreciation of the world around us. Above all, it opens up a world of possibilities and opportunities. All of you here today who have worked so hard to earn your degrees prove just how true that is. Sure, learning takes time, sometimes seemingly more time than you think you actually have. And we sure know it requires money, hard work, fortitude, and determination. Above all, it also requires believing in yourself. Just like Sam, who told us about his sometimes difficult journey. It's a journey that is unique to him, but I'm sure it sounds very familiar to all of you. Sam, like all of you sitting here today, is an inspiration. And so is Granite State College. As President Dean mentioned, this college in the past had the two words lifelong learning as part of its name. The idea of spending a lifetime continuing to learn is in the DNA of this institution. For these past 50 years, this college, by whatever name you call it, has been the place where generations of students in New Hampshire have found that inspiration to overcome obstacles, adversity, even hardship, to pursue their goals, hopes, and dreams. One of the greatest experiences I've ever had was the privilege of teaching writing here at Granite State College. The students in my classes were just like you, people from all walks of life who didn't just go to school to learn, but understood that this was the place that would help them achieve their goals. I had students who were immigrants, refugees, veterans, single parents, people with different abilities and skills. They were in their 20s, their 30s, 40s, 50s. Some were even older. Many of them were working full-time jobs, sometimes even more than that. And they all were looking to achieve a more fruitful life. They were in pursuit of a new career, to enter a profession, to get that long-sought promotion at work, to pursue their goal of entrepreneurship. Whatever it was, they were headed in different directions, but all were taking the same route. And they were and are an inspiration to me personally, just like the class of 2022. You understand that life is full of possibilities, and even when uncertainty or self-doubt rears its head, it can always be overcome. Think for a moment what each of you has accomplished and where you stand today. No matter what the degree you earned, no matter the course of study, no matter your ultimate goal, you have accomplished something long-lasting that will make your life better. Which brings us to the reality of today. There are so many things wrong, even frightening, going on in the world right now. War, hatred, climate disaster, economic disruption, injustice. It's a long list of problems that my generation has left on your plate to address and unfortunately deal with. But standing before you, looking out at each and every one of you, I can see that each of you is an exceptional human being with gifts and abilities that can help make the world a better place. I know you will do a better job than we have. That said, congratulations, or as they say in many parts of Brooklyn, where I'm from, mazel tov. I am so happy for each and every one of you. I know you will all do great things out there.